of the fall fashion trends. You see it on the catwalk. Now you can see it in your very own living room and make your own home decor shine. Our first guest is showing us it is all about fringe, feathers, and fur this season. I want to welcome designer Heidi Rawson to the show. Great to see you.
Hi, good
morning.
What
a beautiful display. When I came over, I just wanted to lay on the table. It looks wonderful.
It's inviting, isn't it?
Oh my goodness. So what are we seeing? What trends are we seeing on the runway that are now being kind of translated into home decor?
Well, we're seeing three trends, and they're really, really strong this year. In their fur, fringe, and feathers. And we are seeing them all over, on cuffs, on boots, on handbags. And we're bringing these trends into our home.
I love it. And you used the word luxurious, and that is what this is. So what is this? Because this is nice.
Okay, the first trend we're going to talk about is fur. And who doesn't like to snuggle up to a beautiful fur with this fall weather? This is a sheepskin throw, and this can be used so many ways. And the way we incorporate it is we have this Moroccan table. So if you have a table like this or something similar at home, how about taking a throw and just draping it over the table to give it some texture and some interest?
That's a great idea, because I have a throw and I always never know what to do with it. I just end up throwing it on the couch. But there's so many utilities for this. I can put it in a lot of places. I never thought about putting it on a table.
Absolutely. And here's another one. This one is a little bit more different. It's a little glamorous, luxurious. It has an incredible hand. It's called Silver Fox, and it's just like a fox fur. And this is wonderful over a sofa, over a chair, and so snuggly.
It is so soft. Now this is a little bit larger than this one, so you think maybe a couch would be a good place for this?
A sofa, a chair, just throw it over the side of a sofa or chair to give it some interest, give it some texture.
I love that. Okay, so what about the folks out there who are like, you know what, I'm on a budget. I want to incorporate some of these really nice trends, but I'm on a budget. How do I do that?
Well, my philosophy is always put your money into the big investment items. Chairs, sofas, tables, things like that. You can change it up with the accessories, with pillows, with throws, with spheres, organic material. Put little investment to get a big punch.
And speaking of punch, color seems to be very pronounced this year, the reds and the blues.
Color is very important, and what we did was we incorporated the fringe element that we're talking about, the fringe trend. So if you just had this pillow by itself, it wouldn't be that interesting, but we took a great Turkish ethnic pillow, and then we put this fringed pillow with these great embellished tassels, and this throw, which has little pom-poms on it. So we're bringing the fringe element into it, and we're starting to layer and create a story.
I was about to ask you about layering. Gosh, you're brilliant in how you do all of this, because we should not be afraid then. We should really take a risk. And I called this a fur ball, but she corrected me and said, no, it is a feather ball.
Aren't these interesting?
Yes.
So we have these organic elements. They're spheres, they're grapevines, wood, and then these are with feathers. So we just put them into this terrific bowl, and it just adds interest, and it's a beautiful accessory to put on the table. And if you're talking about getting a little bit of punch for low dollars, this is something that you can do and add some interest to the table.
How often should we change our home decor in our house? How often should we change the theme of our home or a particular room?
That's a very, very good question. And I think a lot of it is personal taste, but I think a terrific time to change your decor is when the seasons change.
Ding, 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 ding.
Yes.
we're in the fall season, and when I walked over to the table, I wanted to snuggle up. I wanted to kind of be in one of the throws. I felt warm, and it's an inviting way of kind of letting your guests know,
there's a change of season. Come on in. It's warm. It's textural for fall. Summer, you might go a little bit more bright. The fabrics are lighter. And now's the time to incorporate some of these beautiful feathers and furs.
Well, she's a wealth of knowledge, and we put so much more information about Heidi and all of these wonderful home decor ideas on SonoranLiving.com.